guys, so for assignment 2, I just wanted to kind of summarize what you guys learned from the first assignment, and that's the fact is if we have a rational exponent, so whatever my base is, and then raised to what that fraction actually translates to is something called power over root. Okay, so we're going to use that as a little like shortcut in terms of rewriting this. So we write it as an fractional exponent by saying what's the power over what's the root. So for number 1 right here, it would be 5 is my base, and then to the power over root. So the power is the exponent, so the exponent is 5, over the root, which is 3. So it's going to be 5 to the power is 5 over 3. So 5 to the 5/3. All right, so some of the ones that might be a little bit tricky is if you have the square root. So when you have the square root, that's technically telling you that there's a 2 on the inside there. So it's not written, it's kind of the same thing as an exponent of 1 isn't shown, but you know that the exponent is 1, all right? So if you have a square root, we're gonna write in a 2 there. So that's how we would approach that. So if I gave you, let's just kind of give an example, the square root of 9 raised to the 3rd, and we had to rewrite that, it would be, well, we would say since that's a square root, that technically means it's a 2 there. 9 to the power over root, so power is 3 over root is 2. Okay, so that's how we would rewrite it as a rational exponent. And then to go backwards, it would be power over root. So it's going to be a 5 on the inside because that's my base. The power is the numerator, so the exponent is going to be the numerator, which is 5, and my root, which is 2, so I can either write that in there or I can leave it out because the square root is implied. So you're not going to be marked off if you write in the 2 or you don't, okay? So it does not matter. You can either leave it like that or you can not represent the 2 there because we know that's a square root. All right, guys, so that is your assignment number 2, is to complete this worksheet. So just to kind of refresh your memory, if we're simplifying, power over root for number 11, it would be 36. The power is 3, and the root is a 2, but I technically don't need the 2 there. So I'm going to just get rid of that. So I can answer that and say, I know the square root of 36. I'm going to just change my pen color. I know the square root of 36 is 6. So I just did the root. Now I need to do the power, which is 3. So 6 to the 3rd, that's going to be 6 times 6 times 6. That's 216, and that's my final answer for number 11. All right, so I just did an example from each one of them. So you are going to work through this, and then that would be the completed assignment number 2.